Get ready for the InnaStar Trailblazer Awards on Saturday, October 12th at Miller Symphony Hall. Celebrate the best in arts and entertainment as we honor the legends and rising stars blazing a trail for the future. And guess who's joining us? R&B legend Sammy. Hip-hop icon Mr. Cheeks. House music queen Lady Alma. Legendary actress and singer Terrell Hicks.
Who you meet to think that you could ever know the things I do are all done for you.
And the Latin sensation Angel Melody. This will be a night of inspiration, recognition, and unforgettable moments. Get your tickets now and be a part of the magic. Visit us online for details at InnaStar.org.
Welcome to the InnaStar Trailblazer Awards Talent Spotlight. To do our Trailblazer Talent Spotlight to me is very, very, very important because we see all the nominations, the voting, and all of that is amazing. But to get to sit down and connect with all of our trailblazers in different categories, from modeling to, filmmaking, to acting, to beauty, to fashion, to music, to our youth, it's so important to me to see why they are, nominated as a trailblazer, what they've been through, what they're doing, what they have coming up, and what makes them a true talented artist and a true trailblazer. So I'm so excited to showcase their work tonight and have them share their journey with you. So the first trailblazer that I'm going to bring to the stage, but before I do, you guys probably already know who I am, but if you don't, my name is Jacinth Headlam. I'm a film producer, author, actress, and also a QVC on-air talent. And I am the founder and CEO of InnaStar Incorporated and InnaStar Trailblazer Awards. For me, InnaStar is a safe space. It's, I call it the home of the creatives, where our motto is to dream big, dream bold, and dream endless. I want this InnaStar to represent a place where artists feel recognized, can grow, feel seen, they can elevate, they can take off, they can collaborate, and that's what the InnaStar Trailblazer is all about, to bring that recognition, to create this platform, to create this rising hub here, in the Lehigh Valley and diaspora, where artists can feel recognized, can feel seen, can feel appreciated. Because sometimes there's a lot of artists, you have no idea who've been doing what they've been doing for years and decades and don't feel recognized, don't feel seen. And they feel like, listen, if I'm not in Los Angeles, or if I'm not in California, or if I'm not in Atlanta, why even bother? I'm not going to be able to have that experience or have that that level of New York, award show experience. And for me, is bringing that experience here in a place that it's rarely exists, So that's for me as an artist first, that was important, because to feel celebrated and to really enjoy the arts and to network and to go to these amazing award shows and galas for the arts, I mainly felt like I had to do it in those major entertainment hubs like the New York, the Atlanta, or the Los Angeles. But I want to be a solution. I want to fill the gap, and I want to change the narrative, and I want to create a solution for the void that and fill the void that I feel I didn't see here, So enough about me. So the first trailblazer that I want to bring to the stage is no other than my dear friend, and she also works on air at QVC as an on-air talent. So talented. And when I tell you, you know how you have those people that's like a sister friend in your head, and whenever they enter a space or a room, their energy is so just so magnetic and so consistent. Like when she shows up, who you see is who you get. She's real. She's so loving. She's so So like you just see joy and just always look like a fun time. Like she looked like a whole vibe. Like she always looked like she's turning up and just have so much joy. But so talented and such a sweetheart. So I want to bring to you no other than the talented, the magnificent, the amazing trailblazer, Katia Biassou. And don't I'm practicing Biassou.
Oh my gosh. I believe you deserve an award just for this type of presentation.
How are
Thank
you?
you so much. I am well. I am happy to be here. I am honored to be nominated and to be recognized. I'm so grateful to you for actually creating all of this, and you see what's happening because you're so talented yourself. I think I'm going to have to interview myself in the future. You are amazing. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I'm grateful. Congratulations again on all your endeavors, for everything that you have going on. You're doing so many amazing things, man. But you know, with I want you to really let our audience know, like, you know, for you, you've been doing this for a long time. You are a legend in the fashion world, in the runway world. Like, you are a fashion icon in my mind, in my eyes, you know. So can you let everyone know, like, Katia, where did your career started in the fashion industry as a model, and what made you wanted to pursue this industry?
Well, I have to say that modeling actually kind of came into my world. I was with the airlines. I studied really late in the fashion industry. I became a professional when I was 27 years old. And you know, that's unheard of. If
That's
you don't start at 11, 12, 14, this is it. So I
so
broke the rules because there was an agency that was interested in me when I was 18. And my mother said, no, you have to go to school in case someone cut that beautiful face. You are done. So you need to stay in school. And that's what I did. So later on, that's when I became in the fashion industry after the airlines, after 9/11. And that's how it all started. I ended up meeting people who said, you need to be in the fashion world. And I started doing print first for bridal. And then I ended up with Neiman Marcus and Saks. And it went on and on. And then I ended up working for Chanel. And that was by accident, with God's grace. Whoever could not make it that day, thank you. And I have no chest, so that helped me. And that's how the door opened for me slowly, and from Valentino, and then from HSN, and I mean, so on and so on. And that's how I ended up in QVC after I got married, and so on. I broke a lot of rules, and I started with Project Runway after print. Yes.
wow. So you started out with, so you first started out with your flight attendant. And you
Yes.
said something about after 9/11 you stopped?
After 9/11, I went to Florida and I met some people and they said, you need to be in the fashion industry. Then I studied with print. And then with print, I started doing Neiman Marcus, Saks,
Yeah.
Nordstrom. And then the agency, I said, I need to be in New York. But they said, oh, no, 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 you're beautiful, but your age right now, there's just no way you're going to cut it. And my words were, well, God has the last say. I don't want to be like a big fish in a small pond. I want to be in New York. And that's how it all started. And I started with Project Runway. I did polo for Ralph Lauren. That's
Wow.
how it all started. You know,
Wow.
little by little. So I broke some rules,
Yeah,
a lot
that's
of rules.
that's definitely, you know, not the norm, because that's actually why I started acting, because I started out modeling at 16, 17, doing
Uh-huh,
runway in New York.
uh-huh.
And I put myself through modeling school because my mom was just like, no, that's not, you know, she didn't have it to put me through model school. And just, you know, Caribbean parents, they're looking at modeling like it's not even up for discussion.
Mhm, mhm.
You know, it's not a career.
No, no. Because it's
Maybe,
not easy. It's
yeah,
not easy neither. It's not an easy industry for you to make it and for you to do well. And it's really a cutthroat industry. So if you do not have your head on your shoulders, I can understand why the parents,
yeah,
would come from that. But
yes.
we made it work. We did what we had to do.
Exactly, exactly. And So you're doing runway, you're doing print, Project Runway. That's an amazing experience. Like, wow.
Yes. Heidi Klum did not know I was expecting. I didn't know she was expecting. I was eating everything in the building. And
Wow.
the producers probably were tired of me eating everything. They just had to keep on feeding me. And when I got, a little bit bigger, so I had to share the news, then Heidi invited me to the premiere. And that's how we both knew we were expecting. She congratulated me. I congratulated her. And after this, I told my husband, well, we have to move because we have a child on the way. And that's how I started with with QVC. I knew that I wanted that. I wanted to think a different outlook. I told my agents in New York, look, I only come to New York only with, clients that I already have that are loyal or something that's big, because now my focus is in the family. So that's how QVC came into play.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's what brought you to Pennsylvania.
That's why.
Right?
That's right.
Wow, that is so special. I love the fact that you chose your family, you chose, motherhood, and that's
Yes.
beautiful, because that's not the story for a lot of people. Some people are like, no, my career comes first, blah, 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 blah. So I love that. And you've been working with QVC for how long now?
I would say 18 years now.
Yeah.
18 years, because my daughter is, turning 18.
So
She's
10
turning
years.
18 in a couple months.
Wow.
You too? Your daughter?
8 years.
8 years.
Yeah,
Nice.
my
Congratulations.
daughter just turned 11, but I've been at QVC 8 years, so you got me by 10
That
years.
long already? Well, it's not easy. It's not easy to get in, to stay in, and to keep on building the clientele. It's not. It was not easy. No one could not get me in. I really had to work my magic. I don't know about now, but back then it was extremely, extremely hard. You know?
Wow. And first of all, I am loving this headshot, honey. Yes. Shout out to your photographer. And one thing I would love for you to share with us is this amazing news. Meet the reigning Mrs. New Jersey America.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Now this is totally unexpected. That was not part of my plan. That must have been God's plan, because that was not me. Oh, I remember when I was approached to run, it was right after Fashion Week, in New York. And I said, oh, you have the wrong person. It's just, that's one, but that's not me. They're like, oh no, you need to be in pageantry. And I didn't take it seriously. I just smiled, thank you, but that was it. And then 4 weeks later, one of the directors reached me and sent me the number of another director for New Jersey. And she said, I would like to have a conversation. And I wanted to keep an open mind, because you never want to have a closed mind. So I listened to what she had to say. And I spoke to my husband and my family. They said, you need to do this.
Wow.
You don't have a choice. This is maybe God wants you to do something. I don't know what it is, but you need to do this.
Wow.
And that's how it happened.
Yes. And what I see too, you're well loved, you're well supported. Shout out to all the sponsors who supported your journey. It's so amazing. Wow. And then you have a new project that, we have exclusive little copy only because of InnaStar. So
only because they're InnaStar. You get the first. Because no one knows about it yet.
Amazing, because I have direct roots from Africa. Born here.
Let me pause this real quick so people can have the backstory of this. So you would like to embark on a journey of really spotlighting entrepreneurs, right? And just the story, their triumph, what they had to go through, and what makes them a trailblazer, and just also showcasing and spotlighting their business and what they have going on and their story. I love that. And of course, we all love Valencia Keys.
We love her. I want all her jewelry, all her handbags.
No, that's all I have on. All I have on.
You have on. That's why I give them as gifts, so my little sisters can love me more. I give them as gifts. I'm giving them. So they're loving me extra. I just love this woman. She's amazing. I love her energy, and I had to have her. So that's why I interviewed her, because I know it was not easy. I know it was not easy for me. And she is making things happen. These women, those, minorities that are really doing it and killing it and making moves. I was so impressed. So I had to sit down with Valencia. Yeah, I
You
love
gotta
it.
sit down with me too. You gotta just save me a session, even if I come at the end. Season 2.
Absolutely. Let's do it. We're going to bring extra drama.
And also, when I come back, this earring is also coming to Valencia Keys' line next that we collaborated on. So this is actually an InnaStar piece that we did together. So yeah,
I need to see this. Call my people, and I'll have my people call you so I can get a little bit of that.
Let's watch a few moments of this. So
I always share that this American poverty is nothing like the villages of Africa that he grew up in.
Yes.
And that always impacted me as a young child, because I remember what I was living in, and I'm like, how could it be anything worse than this? And in my heart, I would say, I'm going to do something one day. 2 years ago, I finally made the voyage to Africa, which was amazing. And I found Ghana because my friend is from Ghana, and she would tell me like, oh, your father's right. Like, yes, it's a difference. And there's a class system. It's very different. Even in the poverty, everything is utilized and appreciated, but there's such a limit on what is possible to get out of the village. So then that's when I decided to start creating these handbags and working with the artists in Africa to hand bead the bags, which would give them income. They can feed their family, they can get education, and just lift them up level by level, because what we do in America does affect globally. And I want to be a blessing all around the world.
Can you enlighten us on why yellow plays such a prominent role in your designs?
Oh, I love that. When you create a brand, it's a promise to the world. And my promise is to inspire and unlock the light and the possibility within all of us. And so then visually, what does that look like? And the number one color that it evokes light, possibility, hope, opportunity is yellow. You can't help but smile when you see yellow. The whole mission of Valencia Key is to keep your mind in alignment of who and what you want to be and what you want to shine in the world. And it all happens here. And the mind can go in and out of joy, sadness. It can go a lot of different places. So when I create designs, like one of my collections is a rooted collection. So when you see those roots, it's like, oh wait, I'm rooted in love. So even if my mind is trying to allow me not to be love in the world, when I'm talking with my hands, it can click to my mindset to say, root back in love, and what does that look like? And I can act that way. There's nothing.
Yes, I love it. Rooted in love. Be the light. Be the
I
joy.
love that. I had to ask her about, the color yellow.
I agree. That's my favorite color. That's my happy color. Like when I wear yellow, it's gonna be a good day, fun day. Like it automatically brightens my day. Even with my decor, some like sunflowers are my favorite.
Yes.
Sunflowers, my happy flowers. But Katia, you are doing so many amazing things. I can sit here and talk to you for hours because you're so phenomenal. But any last words that you want to leave with our audience? Anything that you have coming up, and any word of encouragement or empowerment on how to be a trailblazer, like how to maintain that, how to tap in, that you can leave with our viewers. And after that, where can they find you and collaborate with you?
Yes, the thing is that my platform is with foster care children. We have 3 homes for them, and we are having 30 more homes. So I've been doing a lot of fundraisers and collaborating with other organizations, because I really take it very seriously, because I come from a third world country. So this is really special to me to see the girls, for them on their way to become really successful, having their career and being, grounded as best as we can. So for me, that's really important. And besides, with my platform being a reigning queen, I am working on developing I've been doing a lot of tasting because I do believe in health. Health, you have to take care of your health first, other for you to take care of others. So I'm developing olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. And that's
Wow.
actually award winning. That comes all the way from Greece. You know, it's estate veritol and it has 400 milligram polyphenols and 8-time antioxidant. If you don't know, you look it up to see all the health benefits that it will do for you. It's very important. Even when I was having my baby, my doctor had olive oil in my private area, and my baby came out like that. Okay, so that's how serious I am about the olive the olive oil. So I'm still working on it before I make my announcement, and I would love for my viewers and friends to try it to see all the benefits. And once you try it, it's gonna be very hard to with the other ones because it's really high quality and really, really pure. You will know the difference. It's because it's not all olive oils are the same. And I have 10, 11 different flavors.
Oh,
Truffle from herbs, the oil, extra virgin oil, Greek, and it comes all the way from Greece. So that's a little something for you to marinate on. And of course, you can find me on Instagram. It's on my name at Katia Biassou, at just the little V. And then Facebook is just Katia Biassou, my fan page and my regular page. And on TikTok, just by my name, Katia Biassou. And we're good to go.
I love that. Well, thank you so much, Katia. Thank you for shining your light. Thank you for everything that you're doing and everything that you're about to do. I pray that God blesses it tremendously, which I know He is, because your steps are ordered.
Yeah, I'm excited. Thank you
Me
so much again. And, God
too.
bless you. You are
God bless you, honey.
amazing.
Thank
You are
you.
amazing. Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. I'm so glad I got to know you. And
Yeah.
I'm very happy and flattered and honored in so many different levels. You are. Okay. That's all I'm
Thank
gonna say.
you. I can't wait to hug you. Hug to
Thank you.
kisses.
Mwah.
Bye,
Okay.
honey.
Enjoy the rest of the interviews. Bye.
Thank you. Bye, girl. Love her. Love her. Oh my goodness. So you get to see her when you come, you'll be able to, especially if you're trying to pursue modeling or you're a model. Katia has a portfolio, a plethora of advice and that experience that she can help you with as well, and as well as myself and a lot of experienced entrepreneurs and people that's been in the fashion industry for a long time that can rub elbows, get in the right room and ask these questions, if this is something that you really, really want to do. But next coming up is one of our youth creative trailblazers, which she's so amazing. I had the honor of working with her last year as a presenter, not knowing that this year I've been watching her journey, following her journey, seeing her really creating her mark and being that trailblazer that I know she is. So to be able to award her this year, I'm just honored. I'm privileged. And when someone is just destined for greatness, and she started at such a young age, which I love. So kudos to her parents. But coming to the stage is no other than Janelise. How are you, my love, Burgos?
Good. I'm so good. How are
How
you?
are you, my love? Thank you so much. Congratulations again. I'm super, super
Thank
proud
you.
of you. Absolutely. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations on everything that you're doing, from modeling to acting to singing to pageant, and just really representing, not just, really showing out and representing young creatives, but also your country. Hello. So I'm gonna let you talk more about that, okay? But just tell us a little bit about yourself, Janelise, and why did you choose to pursue the arts?
Well, I am 16 years old. I am a cheerleader at KATHIA High School. I do different types of sports. I do cheer and track. I am also the manager for the basketball team. I started my career in modeling on June 2020 in the year 2021. My first fashion show was Fashion Season in Easton.
Ooh.
Also, last year I was crowned Miss Puerto Rico Teen.
Just gonna slide over there. We just got. I wish I had like balls and like stuff that can spark. Hello. So so shout out to you and also Katia, who just like with the pageant world, like you guys are super dope. Okay, continue. I just wanted to make sure that how special you were. Okay.
I was also the first in history for being Miss Teen from Lehigh Valley to represent Allentown in El Carnaval Ponceño in Ponce, Puerto Rico. That was a very fun experience. I had so much fun. I enjoyed everything that was there. I enjoyed all the floats, all the different colors, how the people work together and help one another.
Wow, wow. And let me see if I can bring that up here. That is so amazing.
Come break the silence. Dum, dum, da, da, da. Dum, dum, da, da, da. Dum, dum, da, 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 dee, da, da, da. Dum, dum, da, da. Dum, dum, da, da.
Wow. I love. Yes. And what was that like? Like, what would you say is your most like fun experience so far? Like the most highlight that you've had so far?
My most highlight?
Like, like your favorite moment, like on your journey so far? Was it the pageant? Was it like, what would you say it is so far?
My favorite part was probably when I presented last year
Really?
for InnaStar. Yes.
Wow, really?
Because it was my first time like talking in front of everyone, in front of a whole bunch of people, and
Really?
announcing people's names. I was so happy and so excited.
Wow, that just made my day. First of all, like that just like this is why I do what I do. This is why I created InnaStar and the InnaStar Trailblazer Awards. Like what you just said, I did not know that was your favorite moment. Like over being Mrs. T. Miss T, like wow, that is major. And then come to think of it, how it all come full circle, like you presented last year, and now this year you're being awarded. That is super cool. That is super cool. That's a flex. That's a flex.
Yes. I was so like at first I was nervous, but then after I was like, this is easy peasy.
Yes. So that was your first time talking on stage.
Yes.
Wow.
Other than doing theater when I was younger, but it's not the same.
Oh my goodness. So what age did you start theater?
I started since kindergarten because when the school I used to go to for elementary, we always had different shows and different activities that we do, and we would have different scenes and stuff like that.
Well, shout out to your mom, first of all. I'm not sure.
Yes.
I'm not sure if
My
she's
mom has always been there for me.
the OG, like meaning that she is just so awesome because a lot of parents don't really support the arts. And I know that especially when you're starting out, especially as a child talent, it can get expensive, especially pageantries and headshots and pictures and taking time off to make from work to make sure that you can make all of these different appointments and showing up here and there and casting calls. It's not easy, so where if she's there, I don't know if she want to say hi so we can just give her flowers real quick. Mom, are you around?
She's coming. She said give her a second.
She gonna make sure her
Yeah.
I like to catch people off guard, but I just love. So while we wait for her too, I wanted to show another amazing clip. Oh wait, is she there? Hi. We just want to say thank you because behind Janelise, it takes a strong support system for believing in her gifts, for believing in her dream and her vision, and for believing in her artistry. It's not easy. What I was telling her, that not a lot of kids are this fortunate where the parents have the opportunity, or even, are able to pour back into their child, or to be able to take off from work and go in late or leave early to take you to your recitals and audition. Like, you gotta give your mom a big hug, because not a lot of kids have that. You are so blessed. And mom, I salute you. I take my hat off to you, because she's
Thank
where she
you.
is because of you guys and because of you supporting her vision. So thank you for making
No,
her.
thank you, and thank you for your support and what you do for the community. You do a lot for the community, and I'm very honored to, for you to give my daughter the opportunity you've been giving her, and being there for her, and being a support for the community, for us.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Yeah. And I wanted to show this here other video here of you being on the news.
Muy especiales para hablarnos sobre un evento histórico e inolvidable en Puerto Rico. Ellas son Flor Vélez, presidenta de la organización que preserva la cultura puertorriqueña del Valle Lijay, y por supuesto
Shout out to WFMZ 69 News, Perla.
por primera vez en la historia. Aplausos, por favor.
Así es.
Janelise representó a nuestra región y a Pensilvania en el histórico carnaval de Ponce este mes. Bueno, Janelise, ¿cómo fue tu experiencia representando a nuestra región? Cuéntanos, qué emocionante.
Fue muy bien, con toda la gente, los disfraces, todas las reinas que son del niño, eran bien amables, nos apoyaban a una y a la otra. Me encantó los colores de los carrozas y todo eso.
¿Y habías estado en Ponce antes o es la primera vez que visitas Ponce?
Yo he estado allí.
Muy bien.
¿Y qué corrió por tu mente cuando te dijeron que ibas a participar?
Yo estaba bien emocionada.
¡Wow! ¡Qué orgullo! Pero bueno, Flor, ¿cómo te sientes como presidenta de esta organización, ¿no? Que ayuda a estas niñas a llegar a estos lugares? ¿Cómo te sientes?
Pues mira, pues imagínate, satisfecha, logrando algo que nunca se había hecho. Realmente el esfuerzo mayor fueron de su mamá, ¿verdad?
I love it. I'm so proud of you. So like anything that you have going on that you would like to share, or anything that you have coming up that you would like to share?
Well, right now I'm currently just on school and work and games and everything. But if I ever have like a fashion show or something, to any opportunity to attend to, I will attempt to attend it. But other than that, yeah. And thank you for having me here and giving me this opportunity, just like my mom said.
Absolutely. And I was trying to see if I could also show the picture also that I was trying to get that picture of you from last year. So this is the picture she was referring to, you guys. I'm like, I found it. let me.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? So pretty. You came in there looking like a goddess. So I'm so excited for you. I'm not even sure if I don't even have my dress pulled out yet. I'm like, what am I waiting on? Don't ask me. But I'm super excited. And if someone wanted to work with you or reach out to you to collaborate or to hire you for anything or any booking, how can they reach out to you?
Well, you could DM me on Instagram at J4N3T period LIZ.
And that's her mama.
Yeah, that's married my mom.
If you type in her name, Janelise Burgos, it will come up as well. And also, is there email too where they can email as well?
It would be my mom's email, JSAUG7@hotmail.com.
You see, and I have your mom, the one that she. So let me put it across here, so people can see it. So if you need to, it's ran by her mom. So it's her name, Janelise B at gmail.com. And if you need to book her, reach out. Her mom will make sure everything is sorted out. I'm so excited for you. Any last words that you want to leave with us before we say goodbye?
Once again, thank you, and I just hope that everyone never give up. Keep on going. Don't let anyone hold you back. Look forward. Never turn back to the past. Don't let the past bring you down.
Yes. Go ahead, girl. I love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you soon on the 12th, my dear. And look at celebrating you.
So
All right.
excited.
It's gonna be a vibe. All right. See you soon, honey.
Bye-bye.
Bye. There you have it. We will be right back for part 2 of some more Trailblazers, but we're gonna take a quick break and come back with some more Trailblazers on the next episode. So if you see this dress again, just know, no, I did not repeat on the next day. It's the same day, but and I'm not gonna be that one that's gonna put on another outfit. So that's why I'm saying this is part 1, and you're gonna see part 2. You're gonna be the same dress. But we will be back. We will be back. Look at the next episode where we will continue with some more amazing Trailblazers, and they're sharing their journey, they're sharing their triumph, they're sharing what makes them a true Trailblazer. Stay tuned.